next song is going to go out to Eric and Renee.
Congratulations, Eric and Renee. I'm sorry I can't be there tonight to celebrate your inauguration into Art Hijack, but me and everyone at Art Forum wish you great success in your future collaborations.
What do you think is the role of an art collective in this day and age, and what is your interest in joining one?
Now that's a very good question. What is the role of an art collective? I myself was asking the question, what is an art collective? I mean, from what I understood you guys do, is some sort of multi-genre style art, bringing different artists together, bringing different people together, reversing the roles of curator, collector, critic, stuff like that. That's what I gathered by your meaning of collective. What is that role? I mean, I think the role is primarily one of making people think differently. Because when we're kids, we have that consciousness to play all those roles, to do all those things. Somehow they're beaten out of us, or we learn not to explore them as much as we would. And artists make your brain think differently, and that's important for, I think, human evolution.
That's it for Art Hijack, the original version, and now we're going to hand it over to Art Hijack 2.0.
Is this working? Okay, great. So thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you, Trong and Alana, for everything leading up to this point. We would like to introduce ourselves. We can have the next slide, please. So we are the new Art Hijack. I am Eric Oranger, and
I'm Renee, and I would like to say that we are very, very honored tonight, and very, very proud of our new position. And we thank you guys so much. We're just absolutely thrilled with the future here.
Yes. However, as excited we are, we think that it's time for a change with Art Hijack. And we have the next slide, we'd like to unveil the new Art Hijack. No longer Art Hijack, but now Art Hijack 2.0. And with this, we're thinking that we're looking at revitalizing the brand and perhaps making it a little bit more extreme, a little bit more current, a little bit more updated, none of this kind of curly Q, scripty, calligraphy stuff. This is the 21st century, and it's time for new Art Hijack.
Eric, Renee, congratulations. It's a pleasure to finally have some competent people aboard of Art Hijack. I hope you guys get a chance to work with Rick Hodge again, who certainly was a highlight in our programming here at Roger Smith. Look forward to many, many dinners with you. Both now that finally Alana and Trong have moved on. Cheers.
Welcome. So that we can all get to know you better, why don't you just walk us through your resume?
Sure, no problem. Well, undergraduate, I don't really remember it that well. I went to the New School in New York and pretty much just got fucked up a lot, so whatever. Got my MFA at Yale. That was ridiculous. Pretty much became addicted to cocaine at the time and started teeing at the school. I moved down to the city, started working for Julie Maritou, and here I am now interviewing for this hijack position.
So the summary of these findings is very clear to us, and we thought we would just give it to you straight. 1, activity was inefficient. 2, there were consistent internal conflicts. 3, poor management and communication between the New York and the Florida headquarters, so we're going to have to do serious restructuring there. And 4, inadequate coordination. So as a collective, we think, these are very basic principles of a collective, which was seriously lacking.
Congratulations, Renee and Eric. Trong and Ilana have been very bad, and they need to go to the principal's office. You're fired! You're fired! You're fired!
What do you think of Malevich's call to burn all art and abolish the past?
I think that that was a radical statement he made that really was just about PR, and so it was great and glamorous and it got a lot of headlines. However, I think it's actually very good to have a cultural memory and a collective memory, and I think that's what a collective should be doing, is creating cultural memory. And the reason is, if we had better memory, we would not do things like get involved in religious wars. And if we had a better memory, we would realize that art is not a great investment all the time. And if we had a better memory, we wouldn't be seeing such derivative crap out there in every goddamn gallery. So I say we need memory. Bring it on.
And we are starting fresh. It's going to be a whole new outlook for the new year. We're looking at a dramatic increase in yields and productivity for the Hijack 2.0. And of course, very importantly, we're going to reform the corporate culture, which frankly was sick with the original Hijack. So I think we have a brand new look at corporate culture. And of course, we need to realign leadership capabilities and take on the new challenges that are here for the new millennium and the new Hijack 2.0. Next slide, please.
So this and where we hope to be. It's very simple, clear. And we expect it to be 3 times the current productivity of our Hijack 1. So we are really making that promise to both our 1.0 and also to you as their audience, their loyal